Hello folks, welcome to today's tutorial on how to deploy your code or notebooks from one Databricks workspace to another. For this tutorial, we will use Azure DevOps. So let's get started. In this tutorial, we will deploy the code from ADB workspace to ADB demo workspace. In ADB workspace, we have connected our Databricks repo. In this repo, we have one notebooks folder. In that, we have one notebook.py file. We have the same in here. The goal is to deploy this particular notebook to ADB demo workspace and not into a shared folder, but into a different folder. So let's do that. So let's create a pipeline. Click on pipelines, then hit create pipeline. We will use classic editor. We are using Databricks repo and the main branch. Hit continue. Click on empty job. Let's add the tasks which are required to complete this activity. Click on this plus icon and then search for Databricks. In the previous video, I have showed how you can download and configure this extension. The two tasks which are required to perform this activity are configure Databricks CLI and deploy Databricks notebooks. So let's configure the first task. It requires the destination workspace URL, which you can get by navigating to the Databricks. And in the browser tab, you can find the URL. I will copy paste so you can get an idea. Now you require an access token. To create this access token, you have to navigate back to the workspace. Click on user settings. Go to developer. In access tokens, click on manage and then create a new token. You can provide a name and then select a lifetime as per the requirement. I will keep it 1 day only. Hit generate. Make sure you copy this token because you won't be able to see that again. And then I will paste this token in this token section. This is not the best practice or the best way to configure the continuous deployment. It is just to show how the CD process works. Now, for the second task, select the notebooks folder and then provide it a path. Let's name it as production. Then click on save and queue and then hit save and queue. Now you can leave your comment if you want, and then I will click on save and run. So let's check this job. So in the first step, it will clone your repo into the agent, and then it will make a connection to your Databricks workspace. And in the third step, it will deploy those notebooks to the workspace. As this part is completed, let's check our workspace. Go back to the workspace, and under the workspace folder, you can see now we have a production folder. We have notebook present in here. You can also configure trigger on this pipeline. So whenever you make a commit to your main branch or create a merge request, your pipeline gets triggered. So let's see how you can do that. Go back to the pipeline and then edit this pipeline. And under the trigger section, you can enable continuous integration. Now let's save this change and validate the whole workflow. Hit save. And now we will create a notebook in ADB workspace. Rename it as notebook 3. And then merge these changes. Added a notebook. Commit and push. As we are directly merging to the main branch, it should trigger our pipeline. In other cases, we have to create a pull request to the main branch. Now, if we will go back to our pipeline, we can see our pipeline has automatically triggered. Let's check this out. Now we should expect that it should copy a notebook under production folder. As this pipeline is completed, let's go back to the workspace and validate. In ADB demo workspace, you can see we can now see notebook 3. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.